You ever just run across somebody that's just blatantly disrespectful, and they think cause they say no disrespect, they get a free pass to say whatever? You just tell them, you just sounded dumb as fuck, starting a sentence with that, knowing it's nothing but. See, that's the problem with niggas. I ain't got a problem with niggas until they falsely try to depict us. Then every time that they with us, they talking about how they with us, but when the cameras is flashing, they ain't never in the pictures. Bottom feeders, bloodsuckers, leeches, riding coattails, acting like we ain't peeping. Whatever happened to a man's pride? You don't wanna go get it, you want us to, so you can stand by. Go on and get your own nigga for your kids' sake. You ain't a man, you just waiting to man straight. But me, I'm a man first. I put work until my hands hurt. A dollar amount can't measure a man's worth. Walk before you crawl, but you got to stand first. Cause it's how a man works. He go hard until his hands hurt. Yeah. A dollar amount can't measure a man's worth. And walk before you crawl, but you got to stand first. If I was the one on standby and had my hand out, you probably have your hands tied. But I'll never disrespect my manhood. I'd rather survive off a wing, a couple of prayers, and some canned goods. I'ma grind it out and watch how free comes with a dick in your ass rather than me to find it out. I learned from every mistake I made. I built myself up, and that's something that nobody can take away. I ran the point and filled the lanes on a breakaway. I done did it all, to say the least. I'm making plays. Nobody put me here, I earned everything that I've gained. So if I ever fuck up, I got no one else to blame. I got a lot riding on the man in the mirror and no one else, and that's more than a note to self. I live and die both by the way that he performs. I go hard, grab the bull by him and break the horns. Cause I'm a man first. I put work until my hands hurt. A dollar amount can't measure a man's worth. And walk before you crawl, but you got to stand first. Cause this how a man works. He go hard until his hands hurt. Yeah. A dollar amount can't measure a man's worth. And walk before you crawl, but you got to stand first. Born alone, die alone, and in between it is life. You decide your own. I live it in a fast car. If they give credit where credit's due, then I'm in line for a black card. Self-made, well paid. In other words, I'm the shit. Don't it smell great? Don't mistake it for arrogance. That's just a sense of pride from being in the studio. Long nights, 10 to 5. Now every time I rhyme, it's lyrical genocide. Now the game needs to be positively identified. I can honestly say I'm a body it, and this is just the start of my career. You just a hobbyist. Look, I told you I'm a man first. I put work until my hands hurt. A dollar amount can't measure a man's worth. And walk before you crawl, but you got to stand first. I swear that's how a man works. He go hard until his hands hurt. Yeah. A dollar amount can't measure a man's worth. And walk before you crawl, but you got to stand first. Stand first. Stand first. Stand first. Stand first.